In a remote Japanese village, nestled deep within misty mountains, an ancient silence reigns. Here, certain tales are never spoken aloud, a rule passed down through generations. Doors close softly at night, sealing away not just the cold, but unspoken fears. Outsiders might call it tradition, but the locals know the chilling truth behind this custom. Once, a traveler, oblivious to the warnings, dared to tell a forbidden story loudly. By morning he was gone, his presence erased as if he had never been there. Only a faint, unsettling echo of his voice lingered in the quiet air. No one remembered his name, only the chilling resonance of his final words. Now I've returned to my late grandmother's home, a place steeped in memory and dust. The silence here is profound, broken only by the creaking of old wood. I found old family photos, each face a silent story, each memory a whisper. The villagers avoid my gaze, their conversations muted, especially after sunset. At a neighbor's home, the tension was palpable as legends were discussed. An old woman leaned in, her breath visible in the cold air, her words a chilling warning. There is a story here that listens when spoken. If you say it loudly, it learns your voice. That night, I searched my grandmother's belongings, seeking answers. Hidden notes revealed cryptic instructions. Never repeat it fully. Another read. Never speak it alone, and whispers confuse it. The most unsettling, it hears clarity. The house creaked, the wind whistled. Alone, I began recording audio memories on my phone, speaking in a normal tone. Suddenly, the audio distorted. A second, whispering voice repeated my words. It echoed my sentences, a chilling delay, a presence in the darkness. The whisper continued even after I stopped, growing louder, more insistent. The screen faded to black, but the echo of the voice remained. Some stories are meant only for whispers. The village priest eventually explained. Long ago, storytellers believed words carried life. One particular tale, origin unknown, describes something that existed only through being spoken. Each retelling gave it shape. Each voice gave it identity. When spoken loudly, clearly, it could follow the speaker home. So villagers adapted. They whispered the story instead, breaking its ability to fully form. Soon, strange things began happening. My voice echoed in empty rooms. Doors creaked open when I spoke normally, and recordings captured conversations I hadn't had yet. The whispering grew clearer each night. Not copying anymore, predicting, finishing my sentences before I said them. One found an old tape recording from decades earlier. A man laughing loudly, retelling the forbidden story confidently. Halfway through, another voice joined him. Perfectly matching tone and rhythm, the man stopped speaking. The second voice continued alone. The tape ended with footsteps moving away. And one final whisper, "Now I know you." Sleep became impossible. Whenever I spoke above a whisper, shadows shifted slightly out of sync. Mirrors fogged as if someone stood too close behind me. And one night, my own whisper answered me before I spoke. I realized something horrifying. The entity wasn't chasing me. It was practicing being me. Driven by fear and frustration, I decided to end it. If the story created the entity, maybe finishing it would destroy it. At midnight, I began telling the legend aloud. Every word felt heavy. The air thickened. Walls vibrated faintly. Halfway through, another voice joined. Mine, perfectly synchronized. A figure formed in the corner, human-shaped but unfinished, features flickering like unstable sound waves. It stepped closer each time I spoke. Understanding dawned too late. The story wasn't a warning, it was an introduction. I stopped speaking. The figure froze. Silence stretched painfully. Then I whispered instead, softly, barely audible. The shape distorted violently, unable to stabilize. I continued whispering until the presence unraveled into silence. The house fell still. I left the village weeks later. Life felt normal again, until recently. While editing old recordings, I discovered something hidden beneath my audio. A faint whisper repeating endlessly, "Tell them." Last night, while speaking normally on the phone, I heard my own voice answer from somewhere behind me. Perfectly clear, perfectly loud, learning again. If you knew a story could hear you telling it, would you still speak? Tell me in the comments. And subscribe for more stories meant to be heard quietly, because some legends don't need eyes to find you. They only need your voice.